Hi and welcome to Dave Culinary. I'm Punita Dave and today we are going to make baked potatoes and we are going to make them two different ways. This is one of my favorite recipes. Once again, I absolutely love baked potatoes. You cannot go wrong with them, but still some people do. So let's go through how to make baked potatoes.
Look at that yummy deliciousness. I'm already ready to have them. So we are going to start with the ingredients as always, and we have a cream that I have created using sour cream and heavy whipping cream, olive oil, balsamic glaze, black pepper, some ketchup, and then we have 4 russet potatoes for baking, 4 tablespoons of sour cream, 4 to 6 tablespoons of butter, 2 to 3 tablespoons of cheese, and then about 2 to 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, diced tomatoes, diced green chilies, and red and yellow and orange and green bell peppers, about 2 tablespoons of cilantro, pink salt, chili flakes, and homegrown and home dried basil, oregano, and sage. The first thing we are going to do is put it in the oven for preheating at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. And while the oven is heating, we are going to prep the potatoes. So we're going to poke some holes in the potatoes to let the moisture escape when it's baking. And we are also going to apply oil to the potato skin so that the skin turns crispy, and you can relish that as well. Sprinkle some salt on both sides, and now they are ready to go into the oven, which is preheated to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, and it's going to bake for about 45 minutes. While it is baking, we are going to take oregano, sage, and basil. These are homegrown, home dried, and we are going to create an Italian spice mix. Next, we are going to put in about 2 tablespoons of butter in a pan and add our green chilies and green bell pepper, tomatoes, green beans, as well as our tri-colored bell peppers, some chili flakes, salt, and then cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes. You want to make it soft, but you don't want to overcook it or completely cook it. So in the end, we add some Italian spices, cook it for a few minutes, and then put it aside. At this point, our potatoes have been baking for 45 minutes. We are going to take out 2 of them and leave the other 2 in there. With this 2, we are going to cut them open, and we are going to remove the boiled baked potato internal kernel. So remove that and add that to the vegetable mix that we just created in a pan and mix everything well together. Create a perfect blend. It has to be steaming hot at this point. If you want to add some more salt, add salt. So you can add salt to taste, and then we are going to divide up this filling into 4 parts and put it back into the 4 potato shells. We'll press it down a little and then sprinkle it with all the 3 to 4 tablespoons of Mexican cheese that we have. And once we have sprinkled the Mexican cheese, these potatoes will go back into the oven for another 10 minutes. So they are ready to go into the oven. We'll place them in the oven and remove the other 2 baked potatoes, which have been baking for a total of 55 minutes now. And while the cheese ones are baking, we are going to cut this open, split them apart, but not completely. Look at the moisture that has started evaporating from the potatoes. We are going to add some melted butter. And we have saved some butter. You don't need to save it. We are going to add sour cream. Baked potatoes cannot go without sour cream. And then we are going to add some green beans, chili flakes, green bell peppers, tri-colored bell peppers, some tomatoes, Italian spice mix, and some chili flakes, and a pinch of salt. Sprinkle some Parmesan cheese over it, and then some cilantro for garnishing, some ketchup, some sour cream, the home created homemade sour cream, and then some balsamic glaze. Don't want to add a lot of balsamic glaze, just sprinkle, drizzle. your baked potato one way is ready. The others that were still baking for 10 minutes, they are also ready now. So as you can see, they look really, really delicious. And we are going to garnish them as well. So we have taken 2 of the 4 and we'll add some sour cream on top. And we will add ketchup, balsamic glaze, again just a drizzle. It is very flavorful. Some salt, Parmesan cheese, cilantro, and then we are going to serve it the same way with green chutney, ketchup and sour cream. If you want to look up the recipe of green chutney, you can find it in our chutneys playlist.
Those are 2 of my baked potato recipes. I hope you like them and I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. And if you do, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'll see you in my next video.